DC Nation, what is up? We're back with another video. Today I am giving my theory on who I think Red X is. Plus, I'll be going through your guys' comments from previous videos that I've done and giving my thoughts on your guys' theories. So yeah, this is going to be a really fun video, and hopefully we narrow the guesses down to a few or maybe even one suspect by the end of the video. GM Randall says, Roy Harper, question mark. I think this theory is very interesting, and it's actually a very popular one. A lot of you guys in the comment section have been saying, oh, I think Red X is Roy Harper. And I think this is interesting because the Teen Titans Academy is called the Roy Harper Titans Academy. So if he was revealed to be Red X, it caused some good conflict between the OG Titans and the new students. The OG Titans would feel betrayed because they were honoring someone who was against them this entire time. Infinite Frontier Secret Files number 2 does help this theory out a little bit more. In that issue, we see Roy Harper is back from the dead. We see he is trying to find his path in the world. Once again, he's trying to remember his past and go away from his new volatile tendencies. And that issue ends with him driving off into the unknown. So he could have easily driven off and then became Red X. Then, maybe. This is not my number one choice for who Red X could be. I hope Roy Harper goes on a different path, but I can see the reasons as to why someone might think it wants Roy Harper to be Red X. Peter Jackson says, it really could be someone like Roy Harper. If it's not proven that he's a teen or a former Teen Titan, it could be cool to find it was Vic Sage or Ted Kord. That would make Peacemaker trying to block him all the more interesting. A classic charlatan hero trying to hold off another without even realizing it. Ted Kord had ties to the Suicide Squad before, was villainized by an imposter, and stood against a fake Superman. This could be him dealing with the evils of Amanda Waller's treatment to the Suicide Squad, which he was once accused of doing, but didn't actually do himself, and freeing a true Superboy. Or if in future states, when Captain Marvel, Shazam, told the Question in his team that he wasn't Vic Sage, in a story in which Red X already came back to the Titans in the events leading up to Neron capturing Billy Batson, it could be that Captain Marvel, Shazam, knew Red X was Vic Sage, therefore knowing that this Question could be him. So many possibilities that tie many things together very well. Now guys, this theory is a new one. Vic Sage and Ted Kord never came to mind when I was thinking about Red X, but I did like the evidence Peter Jackson put up here. The connection between Ted Kord and the Suicide Squad is really cool, but if it was revealed to be Ted Kord, I wouldn't be hyped. I don't know why, I just wouldn't be hyped by that. I just want Ted Kord to come back as Blue Beetle. And he actually is coming back very soon in the upcoming Blue and Gold series. So, I think that rules out Ted Kord. Now, I think Vic Sage is a better theory than Ted Kord. Amanda Waller did mention in issue number 4 of the new Suicide Squad series that Red X has a Batman-level intellect. Vic Sage is one of the smartest heroes in the DC universe, so it would make some kind of sense. But in terms of fighting experience and connection to the Teen Titans and Suicide Squad, Vic Sage doesn't have that. Plus, going against both Ted Kord and Vic Sage is the fact that they are both not teens and are both not in the age range to be like a student. Until Red X is proven not to be a teen or a student at Teen Titans Academy, these theories will stand invalid. But still, good try, Peter Jackson. I really like the evidence that you put out there by bringing up like the Future State Shazam series. That was really good. But yeah, moving on to the next one, Anthony Dye says, thanks for the awesome content. Thank you for watching. This is off topic, but what are your thoughts on Slade Wilson training his son Grant to help him destroy Batman and Robin? His son had other plans, went rogue, and became Red X. Now guys, I like the connection to the Teen Titans with this theory. Also, Deathstroke and Sons getting involved with the story is always cool, but I don't think Grant will be Red X. There's actually a good deal of comments from you guys that guessed Grant Wilson. But my points against this theory is Grant doesn't have a Batman level intellect. He doesn't have a big connection to the Suicide Squad, and my main reason I'm not into this theory is because I'd rather Grant be Respawn, the new assassin character in Joshua Williamson's Robin series. I think that character reveal is better for Grant than Red X. AVG Susando says, it's Damian. Trillion Nation says, I'm calling it. Damian Wayne is Red X. I don't think so, because he has his own story going on in the Robin solo series. Now, there is a possibility that it's a future version of Damian, but I highly doubt it. Centaur Axmill says, this Red X seems like he's going to be very different from the one in the TV show.
Dude, it has to be Jason Todd. Told ya, Jason Todd.
Keep guessing, kids.
I still think you're Jason Todd!
Chris Lover says, Beast Boy was right, lol. Yep, this Red X is different, and for everyone thinking it's Jason Todd, I hope not. Jason Todd has been the reveal for lots of anti-heroes / villains. It comes off as lazy writing now. When Arkham Knight was revealed to be Jason in Batman Arkham Knight, I thought that was weak. I thought that was lame in my opinion. Plus, I like Jason just being Red Hood, not Red X. Those two alter egos are both popular, and I don't want one to be pushed out of the spotlight in favor of the other. The Bronze Age of DC Comics says, there's a theory Red X is Tim Drake. Come to think about it, where has Tim been? Warwick says, considering Waller saying Red X is Batman level intellect, it seems he is Tim Drake. But if he is Tim, why he haven't told Superboy yet? So both of these comments think that Tim Drake is Red X. I can 100% go with this theory, because aside from Tom Taylor's Nightwing series, Tim is nowhere else in the DC universe. He has a connection to the Teen Titans, he has a connection to Dick Grayson, he has a Batman level intellect. Him joining the Suicide Squad makes sense because he's trying to rescue Connor Kent, a friend of his. I think Tim didn't tell Superboy his identity because Tim didn't have enough time while fighting, and any chance to let Waller know his identity, he wouldn't take. Now, continuing that Tim Drake theory, not only could Red X be present day Tim Drake, but I also think it could be future Tim Drake. You know, the version from Super Sons of Tomorrow, it would fit so well. Because in that Super Sons of Tomorrow crossover that I think came out like 2 years ago, future Tim showed a high skill set and a high intellect. He fought off against Batman for starters, and actually it wasn't like Batman in full costume, it was Bruce, but he still defeated him. So this future Tim Drake beat his mentor. It was a really awesome action sequence in Superman number 37. The artwork was done by Jorge Jimenez, so you already know the action sequence was really fire. It was epic, guys. I remember reading that comic book, Superman number 37, and just being like mind blown by how like good the artwork was and how action packed it was. It got me really hyped for that Super Sons of Tomorrow crossover. Now the crossover ended up just being alright, but that opening issue was really good. And then we had future Tim Drake then fight off against Superman, and he trapped Superman. So in one issue he took down Batman and Superman. So already you know, well, it shows there that he has a high skill set in fighting and he has a Batman level intellect. Now in that crossover they called him the Savior, which that was a pretty weak name, and I don't think DC will stick by that. Also, his costume looked very similar. It had like gray, black, red, and I think there was like a little X on it. And if you changed it up just a little bit, it would look just like the Red X costume. So I don't think it's a stretch, or I don't think it's very far-fetched for this future Tim to then change to a Red X costume? And what if he came back in time to join the Teen Titans Academy to then maybe he's going after someone else? In that crossover Super Sons of Tomorrow, he was going after Superboy, Jonathan Kent, but maybe in this new story, post Infinite Frontier, he is now going after someone else. Some students in the Teen Titans Academy. Think about it, guys. I think that would be really cool. Now, some other suspects I want to rule out. I saw these in the comment section. Ghostmaker and Blue Hood. I don't think Lil Tyler from Batman Urban Legends is going to grow up and decide to go back in time and mess with the Teen Titans. Also, Ghostmaker being Red X, nah. I think that would be pretty lame. Cooper Bergen says, guys, let's be real. Red X is obviously Alfred coming back from the dead. DC, get on that. Now, a lot of you guys, going to another theory, have been saying Clown Hunter is Red X. Yes, he's a teen, and he could be at Teen Titans Academy. Yes, his costume does have a lot of X's in it, but I don't think Clown Hunter is Red X. Because one, Clown Hunter is nowhere as smart and skilled as Red X, or the Red X we've been shown in recent issues. Plus, it seems James Tynion, the creator of Clown Hunter, is keeping him in Gotham. Last time we saw Clown Hunter, it was in Batman Annual #1, where we saw Bao's origin and his interactions with Leslie Thompson. I also think that Clown Hunter will be in the upcoming Batman event called Fear State, so he can't be in the current Teen Titans Academy and Suicide Squad comics if he's in that event. We do have a Clown Hunter Secret Files comic coming out in August that may reveal him to be Red X, but I highly doubt it. Now, Casey Von Roo says, Blondie speaks in the same overly polite way Red X did in Future States, but lacks the right hair color. Uncle Joe 4 says, Brick was acting a little suspect, not gonna lie. So it is a high possibility that Brick is Red X. He does share similar interactions with Raven as Red X did with her in Future States. Plus, Brick has been acting very suspicious the entire Teen Titans Academy series, but I honestly hope it isn't him. I hope it's not an entirely new character, because I think that would be very underwhelming. Gervio Spade says, they hyped him up so much that it'd be kinda weird if it was a completely new character, I think. Novu says, it would be much cooler if he's someone we already know. These two comments right here sums up my thoughts perfectly. Now it's time for my theory. Well, I have like two theories. One, we already talked about Tim Drake being Red X, but my second theory is that Red X is an evil alternate version of Dick Grayson. This could be a Dick Grayson from the far future, a Dick Grayson from another Earth, a clone of Dick Grayson. I think this would be really awesome because it would connect with Dick Grayson being Red X in the animated universe, and it would bring the story full circle at that point. Plus, this evil Dick Grayson could easily have a Batman level intellect and fighting skill. If it turns out to be a clone Dick Grayson, then Red X's speech about true freedom in Suicide Squad #4 would make a lot of sense. Now, there are some things going against this theory. How Red X talks with Raven is one of them. Dick would never talk like that, even a cloned version of him, but who knows? I guess we'll see as Red X's story continues in the DC universe. So far, the clues we've been given about Red X: he has a Batman level intellect, he knows Talon, he talks to Raven in a very polite way, he's a presumed student at the new Teen Titans Academy, he's a master planner, he has a high fighting skill set, he doesn't kill, as shown in his chase sequence with Bolts in Teen Titans Academy #2, and his face has been shown in the shadows. Seeing his face didn't really change anything, but hey, it's a clue. There's his face. But yeah, guys, that will wrap up this video. Who do you think Red X is? My main suspects are Tim Drake, an evil version of Dick Grayson, or one of the Teen Titans Academy students. How do you think Red X will factor into the DC universe once his identity is revealed? Will his identity be revealed, or will his identity be a mystery just like on the Teen Titans animated show? leave all your comments down below, and if you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. New channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on my next DC Comics video. And yeah, thanks for watching, and peace out.